Welcome back to my series on planting your square foot garden. This is one of my favorite beds. This has tomatoes in it and lots more. Look at all that basil and calendula and more basil. So let's go ahead and look at the layout. And this is borage, in case you're wondering. Now that garden bed is 4 feet across and 8 foot long. And for purposes of this layout, it's important to know that north is up here and east and west. So the sun comes up like this over my bed. So first, for the tomatoes, I planted them one every square foot. And you can do this if you trellis them like I did, and you prune the lower leaves and you prune the suckers as it grows. For square foot purposes, if you're not interested in pruning them, you would put one in the middle of 4 square feet. Now, basil is a companion for tomato plants, and you can plant basil 4 per square foot. It's actually said to help the flavor of the tomato and to help attract beneficial insects. And I did 2 2x2 blocks of them in the bed, and they looked beautiful until recently some disease took them out. In the middle here, I planted calendula, which you also can plant 4 per square foot. Calendula will help attract the beneficial insects and pollinators, and it also is a medicinal plant. To also help with protecting my tomatoes, I planted marigolds, 4 per square foot, and I put them here, and each of the corners, and then I also put a couple of them in the middle here. And I always like to plant borage with my tomato plants. Borage is said to attract the parasitic wasp, and if you saw one of my previous videos, the tomato plant is right here that has the tomato hornworm on it that was attacked by the parasitic wasp. Parsley is also a fantastic companion to tomato plants, and that's 4 per square foot, and I planted them here and here. And last but not least, celery. Celery can be planted 4 per square foot. And there's the celery. And I almost forgot that there was another borage plant down here. So there we have it, an 8 foot by 4 foot square foot tomato bed with companion plants. The reason why knowing the direction of the sun is important when it comes to laying out your beds is because these tomato plants right now are over 7 foot tall. So we're getting shade on this side, which the celery and the parsley don't mind because the sun comes east to west, and there's another bed over here which also provides some additional shade when it's in the west. If you found this content helpful, please let me know in the comments and like and follow for more content like this and much more.